Hey guys, what do you do? What's up? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You guys, people demanded, and yes, I delivered. You understand me? So, um, most of the students were actually asking me as to matters pertaining to administrative law. So I just sat down on some, okay, let's do this, and get this going. So yeah, guys. So today we'll be indulging with administrative law. And honey, trust me, after this video, you guys will be so shocked as to how easy this module is. So yeah, let's get going. So the first things you guys need to know and grabs pertaining to matters to administrative law, you need to know as to what is administrative law, and then by understanding administrative law, you need to know as to what is administrative action and when does administrative action come into place. You understand me? And then before you know as to there's an administrative action that took part, obviously as a student, the elements, knowing elements and the exclusions that come about identifying an administrative action will actually get you to the conclusion of identifying an administrative action that suffices, be it an exam or community or anywhere. You understand me? So yes, guys, let's get going. So what is administrative action? So obviously what is administrative law? Forgive me. So you do notice as to that, obviously administrative law, so it is the division of the law whereby this division of the law it governs the activities of the executive branch and agencies of government. So an example that I can give you is that you do know as to that administrative law, it governs certain prescriptions that government agencies such as Home Affairs are supposed to do, are supposed to carry, such as delivering your IDs and stuff. If they fail to deliver those IDs and deliver whatever that has been established by the government within the particular administrative law, it means Home Affairs has failed to carry their duties, whereby automatically there is administrative action that suffices. So that is what you guys need to know pertaining to administrative law. And then with regards to an administrative action, like I explained, you just need to go to section 1 of the PAJA, which I believe you guys already know as to matters pertaining to section 1 of the PAJA, and it will just take you through administrative action. So also know the elements. So the elements are just straightforward. Just go to section 1 of the PAJA. The elements are also stated there, whereby with regards to real elements pertaining to administrative law, you just need to look at the decision of the administrative nature and under which empowering provision, and also look by the organs of the state of that natural adjusted person. You understand me? So by looking at those, you should also look at the exclusions. And honey, after looking at the elements, the exclusion, and grabbing them, you'll then be able to identify an administrative action. Okay, so below I'm going to type sort of like an example, and then after that I'm going to show you guys as to how do you identify an administrative action. So let me just write EG there and type. Okay, so an example that I can give you, let me just give an example. Okay, let me not even write it. Listen to this. So the other thing that I stated before is that you know as to that when applying for an ID, what Home Affairs has to do is that they need to make sure they perform their duties and deliver that specific ID to you as an individual. So then if they fail to act, bona Home Affairs, you know that Home Affairs is an agency under government, organ of the state. So if they fail to act, automatically that is an administrative action. Reason why we say it's an administrative action is that these people, they fail to act. And getting to look at section 1 of the PAJA, like I told you before, it says that an administrative action, it's a decision or failure that is taken, towards a decision, whereby in this regards we notice that Home Affairs fail to act because they fail to help you or deliver that specific ID. So that is how you identify as to administration ibile hona or wasn't there. So that is all that you needed to know, guys. So like I told you, go there, look as to what is administrative law. Obviously, this is the law that is governing duties to the agencies that are pertaining to the government. Then after that, know as to what is administrative action. Go to section 1 of your PAJA. It states administrative action. It's something that has to do with failure to act, decisions, organs of the state, and there are also exclusions, meaning that if you get to an exam, there's be it a sentence or something that includes those exclusions. It means go to an administrative action never suffers. Do you understand me? So an example that I can give to you whereby an administrative action wasn't there is an example. Let's just say a president signs PAJA, right? Let me write it here. So let's say a president signs PAJA, right? So I'm asking you guys to actually state as to, is this an administrative action? So look as to how you guys should answer this. So the first thing that I said is that when looking at a sentence, know as to what is administrative action. So this is public law whereby it governs the duties. So second thing, Zamaya, go to the PAJA and then you'll be able to identify as to, is this an administrative action? So the question says president signs the PAJA. So is this an administrative action? So what you need to know is that obviously when he signs the PAJA, ask yourself as to, does he satisfy the elements of what? Of administrative action. And looking at the PAJA, you'll notice that a decision is being taken by what? By the president of administrative nature. Therefore, you need to go further as to see whether the president's action is excluded from those exclusions that I told you about. Whereby when you look at those exclusions, it also says that it also excludes the executive power, whereby looking at the action of the president, it is excluded. And yes, it is excluded because the signing iwela under any first exclusion, whereby this automatically tells you what? It automatically tells you that it is an executive power or function of the national legislature, meaning kuti this actually is not an administrative action because it are under those exclusions. You understand me? So I hope you guys understand. And hey guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because honey, more content is about to release. And if you want to pass, you know what to do, yo.